my name is Madeline. I've been here at Jovi for over a year now. So my journey started when I was about 18. I graduated high school and I said, what do I want to do? And I realized that hair was what I wanted. I've always loved like the hands-on creativity, like that was kind of my path. And I started apprenticing at a different salon. I worked there until I got my license, and after I got my license, I was looking around for other salons to move to, and Jovi was like, I just knew that it was the right place to be. So I've been licensed now for about 2 years. I mean, the environment, like it's so colorful, it's so joyful. It's like, I never met any of these people before, but just through like their Instagram page alone, the joy is like tangible. You can just tell that everyone here is happy, is kind, and loves their job. So who wouldn't want to work at a place like that? It's funny, a lot of my clients have come here and they're not used to how busy it is, I'll be honest. My last salon was a lot slower, a lot more quiet, but they have adapted and been excited, and they're getting to know the other stylists around me. And I've had multiple of my clients say, this is so you. Like, this salon is so you, and it's just so fitting for you. So it's made me really happy that my clients like see that and they appreciate it. I mean, Winter definitely kind of took me under her wing because she was like, she reached out to me before I even started working here, like kind of encouraging me to apply. And so she kind of was like, you know, this is, introduced me to everyone. And I mean, but honestly, like everyone here has been, they were so immediately welcoming that I didn't really feel like there was a weird transition phase at all. Like I was immediately just felt friends with everyone, and it was really awesome. So short-term goals for me, I would love to be nominated at Rainbow Convention again and possibly win. That would be, I mean, a dream come true. I was lucky enough to be nominated twice last year, and I was not expecting that. So it really gave me more of a drive to want to enter even more and get more nominations. A long-term goal, I would love to be an educator. I have received so much amazing knowledge from educators that have come into this salon, and it really inspires me. So that would be a long-term goal for me, is to possibly travel and do education. I have found such a love for like any kind of razor cuts, pixies, mullets, shags, all of that. I feel like those type of haircuts also bring in really creative, like fun people that I just love to be around. I have loved like just finding people's haircut for them, like the perfect haircut to match that person. It just like, it feels like it's so right when we're done and they're happy and they feel like the most themselves they've ever been. I feel like that has been like such a huge passion for me recently. I actually started doing hair when I was 12 years old. I assisted a stylist doing bridal hair. So when I was little, I was practicing on my sister, doing all these updos, and my mom is a wedding coordinator, and I went to go help her at a wedding, and I decided to offer my services to any of the bridesmaids who weren't paying for the stylist that was there, and the stylist that was there saw me and asked if I wanted to assist with her. And so I started doing that at 12, 13 years old, and that's really what got me into the hair world. Apprentice. Find a salon that is willing to put time and effort into your education, because it is just, you can't get that experience through school. A lot of very talented stylists come out of hair school, but I apprentice, and I can say like it is just such a better experience when you're in a good salon environment. So if you want to do hair, find a salon that will put their time and effort into you as an apprentice.
My name is Kyernan, and I have worked at Jovi Salon since we opened. I have the honor of being Winter's younger sister, and so I got to learn a lot from her before working here, and then got to kind of come into the space with them as well. Yeah. I'm a level 2 colorist and level 1 I'm a level 2 colorist and a level 1 extension artist and cutting stylist, and Jovi is the light of my life. I have been doing hair in the industry for 6 years. I started as an apprentice in the middle of COVID, which was a crazy time and also kind of a nice time because we wore masks. And so a lot of my expressions were covered. But I have been licensed behind the chair for 2.5 years now. I started my apprenticeship at a different salon locally, and then in that time was receiving great education, just was really interested in learning more about vivid coloring and extensions. And so in my free time, I would go to Winter's suite and work under her and learn. And so when she opened the salon, she was like, why don't you just come work for us? I feel like that'll be an easier work-life balance. And so I transitioned my apprenticeship from a different salon to Jovi. Working at Jovi is like a completely different experience. I say all the time that it's an equal work hard, play hard. I am a hustler. I like to work and I like to be working when I'm at work. But doing it in an environment that's really fun and happy and exciting, it makes it even better and pushes me to be a better stylist and a better version of myself as an employee. I love working with curls. I love doing extensions. My passion and drive is vivid coloring and color corrections. I don't know, that's actually a great question. Let me think about that. I feel like my short-term goal is just to show up to be the best, most authentic version of myself, not just for me, but my clients, my coworkers, the people that work in my environment. Long-term, it's to create a lasting impact in those spaces. I really believe in championing people to be the best versions of themselves, and so kind of, I wouldn't say edit, but help shape and push and encourage people.
Mentor people.
Mentoring is a really big thing for me. I feel like I've had really great examples of mentors, not just in the salon. Jovi is fantastic, but also outside of the salon that have created me to be the stylist that I am today. And so pushing that forward, putting that on my clients, encouraging my coworkers, all are very important to me. I would say Jovi's my home ground for the foreseeable future. I really love what we're building here. Thankfully, all of my family, my 3 sisters, all of their spouses, my parents, they're all local, and same with my fiance's family. And so long-term goal is to be here in BB. What's one interesting fact about myself that most people don't know? I would say an interesting fact about myself is that my parents were missionaries when we were growing up, so I've actually lived in a lot of really cool countries for short periods of time, months at a time, and I feel like that gives me a different perspective on worldview. I have an open perspective on being able to hear different opinions and not be so critical of people, open-minded and accepting of different kinds of individuals. My piece of advice for baby stylists would be keep showing up. There's gonna be days you don't wanna do it. There's gonna be days that are really hard. I even have clients now where I'm like, I could walk out right now and leave and it would make my, sanity feel better for the moment, but pushing through that, using that as a learning experience and becoming a better version of myself every time, I've never regretted. I would say number one thing I've learned from Winter is resiliency. She has the ability to carry things and work through things that I've never seen in another individual, like ever. I'm gonna get emotional. Winter can bounce back from situations like I have never seen. I have seen her specifically in this industry be walked over, treated like garbage, forgotten, left, and every time she's like, I'm gonna be better, kill them with kindness, I'm gonna leave things better than I found them, and has pushed forward. And I really believe that that is the foundation of who she is as a person today.